What does femininity mean to you? For some, it might bring to mind gentle nurturing, for others, fierce determination. Some might picture floral dresses, while others see power suits. The truth is, femininity is as diverse and multifaceted as each one of us. So whether you're a career woman or a stay-at-home mom, whether you live in a bustling city or a quiet little village, whether you're just starting college or enjoying your retirement, your unique expression of femininity is valuable, powerful, and yes, essential to your relationships, and further, to the world around you. It's a beautifully sublime strength that manifests in countless ways across cultures, ages, and lifestyles. So you see, femininity isn't a limitation, but a superpower waiting to be embraced. Are you ready to see your femininity in a new light? Then let's begin. To start, let's talk about what real, true femininity is. And let me tell you, it's probably not what you've been led to believe. Sisters, femininity is not the opposite of feminism. It's not about being weak or submissive. It's not about fitting into a narrow definition that society has created and expects a woman should be. And it certainly isn't something to be ashamed of, or to be looked down upon. True femininity is a force of nature. It's the essence of womanhood, as unique and varied as women themselves. It's the core of who and what we are, not just how we look or act. Femininity is not what we bring to the table, and femininity is not the table. Dears, femininity is a beautiful, deep well within each of us. It's a powerful wellspring and source of encouragement, strength, intuition, creativity, and power. It's the ability to nurture not just others, but ourselves and our dreams. It's the capacity for deep empathy, and the courage to be vulnerable. It's the wisdom to listen to our bodies, to trust our minds, and the determination to stand our ground, with gentle, unwavering strength. Femininity is found in that young entrepreneur who leads her team with both firmness and compassion. It's the midwife who combines medical knowledge with intuitive understanding to bring new life into the world. It's the grandmother whose stories weave together family and tradition to her legacy. It's the athlete who pushes her body to its limits, celebrating its strength and grace. Femininity is the artist who pours her emotions onto canvas, the scientist who approaches problems with both logic and creativity, the teacher who nurtures young minds, and the activist who fights for justice with unwavering resolve. Sisters, it's in the way we build and maintain relationships, creating networks of support that span families, friendships, and communities. It's in our ability to multitask, to see the big picture and the tiny details all at once. Remember the last time you just knew something wasn't right, even if you couldn't explain why? That's your feminine intuition at work. Or when you found the strength to keep going, even when everything seemed to be falling apart. That's the resilience of your feminine essence. Dears, can't you see? Femininity isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentically, unapologetically you. It's about embracing all aspects of yourself, your softness and your fierceness, your vulnerabilities, and your strengths. Your femininity might be loud or quiet, bold or subtle. It might be in the way you lead a boardroom meeting, or in how you tend your garden. It might be in your laugh, your tears, your anger, or your joy. It's in the way you love, the way you create, the way you overcome obstacles. Sisters, can't you see? Embracing your femininity doesn't mean rejecting masculine traits or adhering to stereotypes. It means recognizing and celebrating the unique blend of qualities that make you, you. So the next time someone uses feminine as a criticism, or you find yourself shying away from your feminine qualities, just pause. Remember that your femininity is a superpower. And believe this one unwavering truth, and that's, your femininity, it's the very essence of what makes you a woman, a complex, strong, nurturing, fierce, and utterly magnificent woman. Now bear with me a few short minutes more, as I share with you something really beautiful, and that's the dance between femininity and masculinity. Sisters, it's like a perfect duet where both partners shine individually, but together they create something truly magical. Like the harmonious blend of a soprano and bass in a choir, or the intricate steps of a tango where each dancer complements the other. Can't you see, dears, that that's femininity and masculinity intertwining to create a balance that's greater than the sum of its individual parts? This interplay isn't about competition or dominance, but rather, it's a celebration of our unique strengths, femininity and masculinity, coming together in a symphony of human expression. When we embrace this dance, we open ourselves to a world of deeper understanding, mutual respect, and the kind of synergy that can transform relationships, communities, society, and I believe, the world. Think about it this way: in nature, we see this balance everywhere. The sun and the moon, the land and the sea, even in the very cells of our bodies, with the interplay of estrogen and testosterone. It's a reminder that both energies are essential and valuable. Just as day needs night, and flowers need both sunshine and rain, our world thrives on the delicate equilibrium between feminine and masculine. Now, this doesn't mean that women can't embody masculine traits or men can't have feminine qualities. Honestly, we all have both energies within us. But there's something special about embracing our core feminine energy and seeing how beautifully it dances with masculinity. In problem solving, feminine intuition often complements masculine logic. While a more masculine approach might break down a problem into steps, the feminine perspective might see connections and possibilities that aren't immediately obvious. Together, they can reach solutions that neither might have found alone. In communication, feminine expressiveness can balance masculine directness. Where a masculine energy might get straight to the point, feminine communication often considers emotional nuances and building relationships. Combined, you get clear, empathetic communication that really connects. In leadership, feminine collaboration complements masculine competitiveness. A more masculine style might focus on hierarchy and individual achievement, while a feminine approach often emphasizes team harmony and collective success. Blending these creates a leadership style that's both driven and inclusive. In relationships, feminine nurturing complements masculine protectiveness. It's not about one being weak and the other strong, it's about creating a safe space where both partners can be vulnerable, supported, and yes, feel heard, understood, and whole. Now, sisters, it's important to understand that this complementary nature doesn't mean we're limited to traditional gender roles. Far from it. It's about recognizing and valuing the unique strengths of both feminine and masculine energies, wherever they appear. By embracing your femininity, you're not diminishing or competing with masculinity, you're completing the picture. You're bringing your unique gifts to all your relationships, creating balance, and making the world a richer place. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you're working alongside masculine energy, whether it's in your relationship, at work, or in your community, remember this: your feminine qualities are not just valuable, they're essential. Your intuition, your empathy, your ability to nurture and connect, these are all superpowers that complement and enhance masculine strengths. Dearest, your femininity is a precious gift, a wellspring of strength and beauty, so embrace it wholeheartedly. Let it flow through you, lighting up your world and touching those around you. As you honor this core part of yourself, you'll discover an incredible power within, a superpower that can transform not just your life, but ripple out to touch the lives of others. Your feminine energy is a vital force in this world, bringing balance, nourishment, and creativity. So shine brightly, dear ones. The world needs your unique feminine light, and as you embrace it fully, you'll inspire others to do the same. Remember this one truth, and that's, you are magnificent just as you are, never doubt it. Until next time.